Or is that an eel? Have I caught an eel? I've caught an eel! Oh, I've got a fish on. Oh, while I'm taking a drink of my coffee, that is not good. It's like having smelling salts for the first time in the gym. That knocked me like right over. Oh, good morning guys. It's a beautiful little day out. The sun has just come out. And I'm in the same spot as yesterday. Just going for some early morning fishing, maybe get some more trevally. Hopefully, and fingers crossed, I can get a bonita. That's what I've really come here for today. But yeah, it's a beautiful day nevertheless, so gonna enjoy myself, gonna enjoy the lovely views of this bay. And yeah, let's get fishing. And yeah, here we are. Here's my bait for today as well. It's one of the salmons that I caught in the video down at Eden. It's the smaller one, the first one I caught, because yeah, I have a lot of fish to eat, and I think it's better put to use here, me trying to catch another fish, rather than, yeah, just going to waste, because I won't be able to eat fast enough. So I'm going to do big chunks here, because I still have those gang hooks on. So I'm just going to cut down here, and I'm going to cut this in half, and that'll be one bait. Oh, there you go. Yes. Managed to do it. It's taken me a while, but there we go. That's one bait. Now let's start with the rod. I'm gonna try and hide them the best I can from these seagulls, because I'd rather not my bait be stolen by the flying rats. So I'm gonna put my bag over it like that. Right, let's cast this fat boy out. Dear God, that was terrible, but that'll have to do. I'll recast that later. Alright, now put that track really nice and loose. I'll leave him propped up here. Bang. Right, let's get my other rod and let's get spinning. Alright, let's try and get some early morning fish on this beautiful day. I think that seagull's eyeing up my bait there. He just did a flyby, I think he's scouting it out. And if he does, he's gonna get me charging at him at Mac.
So at this point, it's just being a little bit slow. So just like myself, I think the fish are waking up a little bit. They're not really too active at the minute. But yeah, just gonna keep going at it though. Just hopefully try and catch something, because yeah, any fish is a good fish.
Come on, lads. At least one fish, that's all I ask. Woke up like 6 o'clock for this. That's very early for me. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, all I gotta do is start complaining. I think that might be a salmon by the bite. Oh, no! It got out. Damn it. That was me tightening it there. Ah, right, straight back out. Come on. Come on, they're here, they're here. That's a good sign. That's such a good sign. Come on. See, I have kind of screwed myself here though, because I do have this one on the gully that I was bringing them in on yesterday, which is going to be a bit of a pain, because if they're bigger fish, they're going to give me a good fight, like to the end, as you saw here. So I was just focusing on trying to get him in and get him up out of that water column, higher up in the water column as quick as possible. And that is obviously where I've gone wrong. So I'm going to be a little bit more patient with the next one, even if it means I might get broken off. But I've got hope. Fingers crossed, lads. Come on. They're here. Just got to get lucky and get another one. Ooh. My other rod's gone quite tense there. He could have something on. Looks like he's getting bites as well, so I'm going to reel this one in quick. So I can always chuck this out, but won't always have bait. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's give this a little feel. Hopefully it's not a toady giving it little nibbles. Or is it just that it's stuck in a rock? Ah, that makes more sense. Let's got to be a lot of weed if it's doing that. Oh, yeah, it is. Or is that an eel? Have I caught an eel? I've caught an eel! Oh, well, caught's a loose term because he looks pretty tangled in there. Sorry, matey. Didn't mean to trap you like that. Oh, you're an ugly looking. Ugh. Now there is one fish that I really hate, and it is any type of eel. I think I'm just going to cut that. I'm not even going to bother trying to undo that. These things freak me out. So let's try and get them free here. I'm going to chop there. Here comes the weight. No, don't do that to yourself, mate. No, 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 no. Oh, well. He does not want to stay still. All right, come here, mate. Come here. There we go. Right, perfect. He is free. He is a free eel. So let's get this guy back. I'm gonna take a little photo on my phone first for the boys, because they love eels for some reason. Here we go. Whee! Be gone, you sea snake. Ugly, 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 ugly looking things. Oh, I actually hate those things with a burning passion. I could go on for hours and hours and hours talking about how much I hate eels, especially conger eels. But to be honest, I think those take the cake at being the ugliest eels I've ever seen. And yeah, this always happens with eels as well. They always just tangle up your rig. Most of the time, you don't even want them, unless you're a commercial fisherman. Or unless you're a weirdo. Jesus Christ. What's up with these guys? Thought they were coming for me for a minute there. Calm down, mister. Right. Oh no, I've left my reel just soaked in salt water. What an idiot. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Let's get him out there. Oh. That's how much I hate bloody eels that I forgot to actually take care of my gear. I'm gonna have to wash that out with fresh water when I get back. Use some of my precious water for that. Not exactly ideal, but gotta do what you gotta do. Look how much time that's taken me. Probably taken me about 10 minutes since I caught that fish to actually get ready to put another bait out. Oh, seagull's going for my bait. They've figured it out now, so I need to move that closer to myself. Little. Oh, I hate seagulls. I hate seagulls so much. Seagulls and eels. The vermin of the sea. Good thing I looked back there, otherwise I wouldn't have had any more bait. So they wouldn't have just taken like little pecks out of it, they would have taken the whole bloody thing and run off with it. Right, here we go. So I'm just gonna hook this just in the top here. Gonna hook it like I'd hook a live bait, really. It's got some thick skin on this thing though. There we are, get the hook out. And that would be a good bait. Hopefully something swallows that whole. And hopefully it's a bonita or a big salmon. But I doubt it would be a salmon, to be honest. I'm not sure if they're cannibalistic, but yeah, I'd hope they're not. All right, here we go. Slap him out there. Gonna chuck him a little bit more left so he's out of my way and I can hopefully bring some fish into this gully here. Right, here we go. We are ready for another little fish. Finally. Why are they sat around my bag? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to save them from themselves. They're gonna start eating my lures in a minute. Hey! Yeah, that works. Just shout them really loudly. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna check that rod there. So that looks to have a decent bend in it. So it's either stuck in something or it's got a fish on there. Whoa! Whoa, that was a big wave. he's in a rock. Hopefully it's not another eel that's... Oh crap, my coffee. I forgot about my coffee. Shake that off. Just do that there. So this is where I wish I actually made a breakaway and spent the extra like 10 seconds it would have taken to do that. Here we are, I'm just going to 50-50 him. It's the best choice at this point. Oh, there we go. Got him back. There we go, cool, got him back. Oh, have I lost my hook line? That would do it. God, well I hope I wasn't out of battery for too long there. But in the meantime, I have had another fish on the line, but I absolutely catapulted my hook, snapped off, and the weight just flew at me. So, did miss a little bit of a funny moment there, but no fish were caught in the meantime. But I've been dealing with these pesky little things, trying to steal my bag, it seems, because there's no bait over there anymore, mister. Right, 1 or 2 more casts on this bad boy, and then I'll call it a day on spinning, and I'll stick to bait. Because bait seems to be working a treat right now, but obviously I'd much prefer try and get something on the lure, because it's a lot more fun to fight. Right, well I've managed to get myself stuck, so looks like I'm going to be going to bait now. Yeah, there we are. Oh dear. It wasn't the plan to get them off, or to snap off, but it's happened, so... And it broke the leader again. I really need to learn some better knots, because, yeah. That seemed to have just come off right at the leader. To be fair, yeah. The knot has not slipped, but the leader has come off, so still just as bad. Maybe I need to use some stronger leader.
So guys, just using a really simple rig here again. I've just got a weight clip which is on my main line. It's a running weight clip so it can move up and down. Should be separated by a bead to a swivel, and then that swivel should connect the main line to the hook line, which the main line should be stronger, because if in the event that you do break off, you kind of want to keep your weight, because if you break off your hook line, it's best case scenario, because, well, I mean, it's not like you're going to be able to get a fish if you break off your main line, because obviously your main line is connected to that hook line. And I'm also using a 3/0 hook here, so yeah, that's the rig for you guys.
There we go, another nice little chunk, and let's slap him straight on that rod. Right, there we are. Hopefully I can actually get the fish in this time and not absolutely yank it out of his mouth. All right, there we go. That's a nice big chunk of meat. If I get a shark, I wouldn't be too surprised, but it's not really the time of day for a shark, so I'd also not be very surprised if I don't catch one. But yeah, now I can just have a little chill out, man this rod, and drink my coffee. So it's a bit of a win, really. Have managed to just get a raw fish on the nozzle, but you know, it won't kill me. Oh, I've got a fish on. Oh, while I'm taking a drink of my coffee, that is not good. Right, here we go. Let's see what we got on it. Oh, I felt him bite there. That was a good bite. Right when I was taking a drink. Always the most inopportune moments these fish decide to bite. Well, he's good though. I'm not sure what fish this would be. Let's try bring him in here. Take him on this left side. Oh, look at him. Wow, what are you? Oh my God. You're a beautiful fish, you. Wow. Look at him. Wow. Look at those lovely spots he has. Beautiful fish. It's an old boot, an eastern wirra, also known as a wirra cod. Right, so I'm going to make the executive decision and say if this guy's not 30 centimeters, he's getting chucked back. Because I'm not 100% sure what type of fish he is, but all the fish that it could be, their minimum size limit goes up to 30. So let's quickly get this measuring mat out. Let's unhook him and then let's figure out what size this bad boy is. But like, as you can see there guys, I'll quickly show the camera, just to show all you guys, make sure I'm not illegally poaching this fish. So his nose is right on the top there, got him to sit, and move that fin down. So he's 33 centimeters, so he is a nice fish. So he's going to be kept, unfortunately. Sorry matey. Yeah, right, here we go. Let's dispatch him real quick. Here we go. All right, I'm going to use this same piece of bait because it's still mostly intact, and I'm just going to sling him straight back out again. Let's give this a crack. There we go. Good success today though. 2 new species. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it, eh? Who would have thunk it? I got in a good position now. Line's 10, so I'll be able to feel any bite if I get one. Not 100% sure if this bait has stayed on all the way, so I'm going to give it 5 minutes, and if I don't get a bite, I'll reel them back in. These seagulls are getting pretty brave now. Oh no. I think I might be stuck. That isn't good. There we are. I'm free. Ah. Well, I think I'm free because I've ripped my weight out. Oopsies. There we are. I have to quickly retie a rig there. It's not the worst thing in the world. At least I didn't waste too much time being stuck in a rock. Right. Now, let's go grab the things to make that happen. So again, just using a 3-0, going to use a single swivel, and to be honest I am going to use a bead because I think that's probably what hurt my rig so much last time. And I'll grab my line here, grab my pen knife to chop the line up, and we're ready. Oh, actually, nearly forgot, I did actually break off my weight, so I will have to grab a new weight, which is actually one of my last, and a weight clip. So let's give this a go guys. I'm going to hook him right where I've been hooking him all the time, just straight in the top. So the idea is you kind of want the fish to swallow the whole bait and come in like that, and then they get the hook in the top. All right, let's get that weight on. All right, here we go, lads. Let's get this absolute chunk of fish straight out there. He's not too far, but I didn't want to sling him too hard and snap him off when he was flying out. Or fling off the bait, that's even worse. There we go, managed to get him out. I think I need to fling this a little bit further. Oh, have I snapped off my hook again? I have. Oh, thank God it's not my weight. Still not good that I've snapped off my hook. But let's give it another go. God, not being too successful in my rigs here. But there's nothing you can do. Your hook gets stuck on a rock. There we go. Same hook again. All right, let's get this boy sent out. And now I've just pinged him as hard as I could, but I feel like that'll probably still be on a rock. Only time will tell though. Only time shall tell. Oh, someone's eating. Can't chill out for too long apparently. It's a good stinky bait, that's why. I might have just been running on some rocks. Not really too sure. We'll find out now though. Was he getting nibbled or was I just losing my mind? Let's see. Oh no, he was definitely getting a bit of a nibble. Should have left him there a little bit longer. Alright, let's see how that goes. Same spot essentially. Alright, let's just chill out and wait for a bite. Still getting bites. Still fish in the area. It's always a good sign. And I've managed to get myself stuck. Well done. Well done, you idiot. So it's mostly skin now. But I'm still just gonna put in the small little bits of meat that's still on there just over the hook. And sling them straight back out there. That should be a little bit better. I believe, yeah, Eastern Wirra is what I've been told it is, which is a rock cod, or an eastern rock cod, I believe, or an old boot. So by the nickname Old Boot, I'm guessing it ain't really the best tasting fish in the world, but I shall be the judge of that. Oh, he's stuck again, man. Could even have a fish on there, but I just never know. The amount of gear I've lost on this rock, you would have thought I wouldn't have come back by now. Ay, 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 ay. Down to 50-50. I'm not even going to look at it because I'm ashamed of it right now. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's not doing too well. There you go. Gonna snip that off. Chuck him down there. Yeah, thanks, Billy, for letting me nickle your line when you came over here. Hope my 80 pound back at home did you well. This thing has been a saviour. It's been a lot of rock catching and not a lot of rockfish catching. So I've made my tag end with my hook line a little bit too long there, which is unfortunate. Oh, got a little bite there. Gonna leave him. Yep. Oh, could have a fish on here. Be a small one if it's anything. Nope. Fumbled it. Ah, yeah, yeah. It's getting mauled, this bait though. I'm loving the salmon. That's better. Right, come on boys. One more fish to end the day. You guys got 8% left there, so not a lot of time left to catch a fish, but still catch one in that time. Not if I keep getting snagged. So unfortunately, as you can see in the video, I've been treating this rod a little bit too roughly today. And I think the reel has had enough after being submerged in salt water, being absolutely flung around with all these snags. It just gave up on me in a minute. So as you can see, it's just not holding itself in the right position, so it will just freely spin in which direction it decides it wants to go in. So it is unfortunately the end of the reel. It's very sad, but I'm not too attached to it, so I have got another reel and you will be seeing this rod again. But yeah, bit of a blunder on my part. I'll definitely be treating the next one a lot better. I will also spare you the next 8 minutes of me trying to figure out how to fix this thing on the spot, because let's be honest, there ain't no fixing it. Alright, well I think that's probably time to go. I've just been absolutely soaked. And I think this reel is broken, unfortunately. Right, well, that didn't go too well, to be honest. It was nice at the start, had a few good fish, had one missed on the lure and a few missed on the bait rod, but yeah, it's turned into a bit of a tragedy. Nevertheless, still got a fish though. Nice, lovely fish down here. So, I will catch you when it's time to cook this bad boy up later. Right, here we are, lads. So, I've got the Wirra, the rock cods or grouper. I'm really not too sure at the minute. So, yeah, let's just give him a fillet. Let's see how this flesh is. And I do have a lot of other fish, so if this flesh isn't too nice, I think he might just be used for bait, if I'm honest. There we go. I don't think I'm going to get the most meat out of this lad, but God, this meat is, yeah, it's not a lot on her. I thought I'd just sharpened this knife, but apparently the sharpener I got is pretty poo. Because that is not a very sharp knife, if you ask me. So I'm just going to do what I do with all fish. I'm going to follow his spines up. I'm not even sure if these spines are poisonous, to be honest. I should probably be a little bit more careful there. There we go. The meat smells alright. Doesn't smell the best. Gonna give it a crack, because it's not disgusting looking, but by God, this fish is an ugly one. Do like the spots on him, but the more I look at him, the less I like him, if I'm honest. Yeah, the spots here are lovely, but this is like a razor. His teeth are decently sharp. I don't know if those are poisonous, but yeah. And he absolutely squirted poo everywhere when I cut him open, so that wasn't very nice. So this guy's not a winner in my books. Yeah, if I catch another one of these, I think I'm just going to chuck him back. He is not worth the effort. Unless this meat is like absolutely amazeballs. I'm not really too bothered. That is a crappy fillet right there. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that stinks. That absolutely stinks. Oh my God. Ugh. That is wretched smelling. I don't think I can eat that. I would love to cook them up for you guys, but ugh, that was a disgusting fillet there. That stunk. That absolutely reeked. Wouldn't wish that smell on my worst enemy. Now, I've had him in the cool box since the morning. It's only like 5:30 now, so I don't know why he stinks so bad. That was, oh, it's like having smelling salts for the first time in the gym. That knocked me like right over. Jesus Christ. So guys, that is where I'm going to call it for today's video, because yeah, after giving it another little sniff, I realised that it's probably just bad. So unfortunately I won't get to try a Wirracod today, but I mean, still fun catching them, still kind of fun catching the eel. I mean, I won't lie to you guys, hate the things, hate them to their guts, but yeah. Anyways guys, I shall be seeing you in the next one. If you want to check out another video from my channel, I'll be right there. And if you want to click the subscribe button, I'll be right there for you guys as well. But yeah, later guys, have a good one.